Welcome, friends, to today's discussion where we delve into the tumultuous events shaping our world through the lens of biblical prophecy. As you tune into the news, you're bombarded with headlines of chaos and uncertainty, from clashes between crowds and law enforcement to geopolitical tensions simmering in the Middle East. The question on everyone's mind looms large. Could we be on the brink of another world war? But amidst the cacophony of breaking news, there's a voice calling for us to pause, to reflect, and to seek understanding beyond the surface chaos. Enter Greg Laurie, the founding pastor of Harvest Christian Fellowship, whose insights offer a beacon of clarity in these murky waters. Pastor Laurie invites us to consider the events unfolding before our eyes not merely as isolated incidents, but as pieces of a larger prophetic puzzle. Consider, for instance, the recent escalation between Iran and Israel. It's not merely a geopolitical standoff, but a fulfillment of ancient biblical prophecies, the regathering of the Jewish people in their homeland. A cornerstone event in 1948 with the establishment of Israel is just the beginning. As Pastor Laurie points out, the scriptures foretell not only the regathering but also the isolation and rise of anti-Semitism, along with the ominous specter of a northern aggressor often interpreted as modern-day Russia aligning with Persia, now known as Iran. The parallels between current events and biblical prophecy are striking, to say the least. From the unrest in the streets to the closed-door meetings of world leaders, every headline seems to echo a script written millennia ago. But amidst the uncertainty, Pastor Laurie offers us a guiding light, a reminder that even in the midst of chaos, there is purpose, there is meaning, and there is hope. So, as we embark on this journey of exploration and discovery, let us open our minds and our hearts to the profound truths waiting to be unearthed. Together, let's navigate the turbulent currents of our time with wisdom, discernment, and above all, faith. Join me as we embark on a quest to uncover the divine mysteries hidden within the chaos of our world today. We come to the intersection of current events and biblical prophecy. Welcome to a deeper understanding of our times. Welcome to our journey together. Now, let's dive deeper into a topic that demands our attention: the escalating tensions between Israel and Iran, and its significance in the context of end-time prophecy. It's not merely a geopolitical standoff, it's a convergence of events foretold in ancient scriptures. As we witness the unfolding drama on the world stage, it's crucial that we pay heed to the spiritual implications embedded within these events. Consider the recent clash between Iran and Israel, a flashpoint that reverberates through the corridors of history. The regathering of the Jewish people in their ancestral homeland in 1948 marked the beginning of a prophetic timeline, as outlined in the scriptures. But it's not just about the physical restoration of Israel. It's about the spiritual significance of these events in the grand narrative of God's plan for humanity. Drawing from the insights of Pastor Greg Laurie, we're reminded that the Bible predicts not only the regathering of Israel, but also the isolation and rise of anti-Semitism. Along with the looming threat of a northern aggressor, this aggressor, often identified as modern-day Russia, aligns with Persia-Iran in contemporary terms in a chilling echo of ancient prophecies. The implications are profound, signaling a convergence of geopolitical forces with spiritual ramifications. As Christians, we're called to discern the signs of the times and understand their significance in light of biblical prophecy. Just as the men of Issachar understood the times and knew what to do, so too must we grasp the gravity of the situation unfolding before us. The escalating tensions between Israel and Iran serve as a poignant reminder that we are living in the last days, where the stage is being set for the culmination of God's redemptive plan. But amidst the turmoil and uncertainty, there is hope, a hope anchored in the promises of God. As we navigate through the complexities of our world today, let us not be consumed by fear or despair. Instead, let us fix our eyes on Jesus, the author and perfecter of our faith, knowing that he holds the future in his hands, and as we await his imminent return, let us stand firm in our faith, boldly proclaiming the truth of his word and shining his light in the darkness of our world. As we draw this discussion to a close, let us reflect on the profound significance of paying attention to the Israel-Iran situation in the context of end-time prophecy. The escalating tensions between these nations are not merely geopolitical maneuvers. They are part of a larger narrative unfolding according to ancient prophecies: the regathering of Israel, the rise of anti-Semitism, and the alignment of nations in the Middle East. All these are pieces of a puzzle that point towards the fulfillment of God's ultimate plan for redemption. Through the insights of Pastor Greg Laurie, we have gained a deeper understanding of the spiritual implications embedded within these geopolitical events. We have been reminded of the importance of discerning the signs of the times and aligning ourselves with God's purposes in these critical moments. Just as the men of Issachar understood the times and knew what to do, so too must we grasp the significance of the Israel-Iran situation in light of biblical prophecy. But amidst the uncertainty and turmoil of our world, there is hope, a hope that transcends the temporal affairs of nations and kingdoms. It is a hope anchored in the promises of God, who holds the future in his hands. As we await the fulfillment of these prophecies, let us stand firm in our faith, knowing that our redemption draws near. In closing, I leave you with a story of a young pilot learning to navigate through turbulent skies, just as he trusted in the guidance of his instructor. So too can we trust in the wisdom and providence of our Heavenly Father. As we journey through the complexities of our world today, let us fix our eyes on Jesus, the author and perfecter of our faith, and as we await his imminent return, let us shine his light in the darkness and proclaim his truth to a world in need of hope. Thank you for joining me on this journey of exploration and discovery. May God bless you and keep you now and always.